Hey guys, welcome back to the garage. I'm Jeff Dixon, Isaiah's got the camera, and today we are putting some exhaust on our LS NA Miata to hold a turbo. Let's get to work. I have noticed that I don't do a fantastic job explaining the goal or what we're trying to accomplish or even the obstacles. So I thought I would take some time, now that we've got a whiteboard, to kind of go through what I'm hoping to get accomplished in this video. So I start working on a video a couple weeks before we actually do it, thinking about what we're going to do and buying the material to do it, ordering it off the internet. We've got our Miata, right? And this is the overhead view. I'm not an artist, but we've got firewall, frame rail, headlight holes right here. And we've got our LS here, intake manifold, oh my gosh. LS here. Okay, how about this? Intake runners, how about that? Is that good? And then there's the throttle body. Wow, it's terrible. Okay, anyway, you guys get the point. We have our F-body exhaust manifolds right here, right? Is everybody on board with my drawing so far? Oh my gosh, it's terrible. And I don't want to route the exhaust back out the back of the car because we want a turbo. I want a turbo in the front. I don't want to put a turbo in the air dam because we have ideas for that. So it might be kind of sacrificial and it might not be that popular, but I'm thinking about putting the turbo right here where that headlight is. And then we'll have the exhaust come up out the back, out the back of the turbo. And I know this is terrible. Isaiah, quit laughing at me. But what we want to do is we want to come out of these exhaust manifolds with like 2 1/4 inch. So I need a flange there, a flange here, and then somehow we want to connect to 3 inch and come up right here. So I'm not sure how, and then I want to put a flex joint in here somewhere. So that's kind of what we want. Now I've read in and out on the flex joint. Some people swear by them, some people don't. It makes sense to me as the heat expands. I don't want it pushing and cracking our manifolds. I do want to use factory exhaust manifolds because they fit really well and I know they'll flow about 1,000 horsepower. I doubt we'll ever get that much horsepower. But I am going to order manifold flanges on eBay. I've looked those up. They're about 60 bucks. We're going to get a couple sections of some stainless steel 2 1/4 pipe for our crossover pipe and then go to 3 inch where we go to the T4 flange. So that's the goal. That's the hopes with the exhaust. I hope it clears it up. Now let's get some parts. All right, guys, we got our eBay special 7875 billet wheel turbo, and it's going to go right here. And the whole goal is to hook this up to the exhaust manifolds, which are stock Camaro manifolds. I don't think it's going to be too hard. It's a little close. Okay, we got the car sorted out. We've got it up on jack stands. We've got the front end taken apart, mainly so we can get to all the fiddly bits. And I want to make sure that when the exhaust comes down to here, it doesn't get hit by the tire. So that's going to be fun. Okay, we got the first pieces cleaned up with the flap disc, ready to weld. Now this is 409 stainless. I don't know anything about it. I went with it because, according to research, has a little more iron in it, and it's a little more like welding normal mild steel. But they do say on the internet, which I have no idea what I'm doing, so do your own research. ER309L, it's supposed to join dissimilar stainlesses together, and this is what was recommended on the welder's site for welding 409 to other stainless and to mild steel, and we're doing a little bit of both, so we're going to change out the wire on the welder and get to it. Jump in the swim pond, take a break, eat lunch, but we are back at it, and I think we're coming along pretty good. We've got to get this pipe in, that pipe in, some pipes welded together, some fiddly fart dippity doops done. I don't know, are those words? Somehow it all got off. So we're gonna have to cut this off, line it all back up, and do it all again. Man, that sucks! We got it all tacked up. We got it in the car. It kicked our butts. It also kicked our butts that it's so freaking hot. Not running the air conditioner, not sure why. But I was talking to Isaiah, I think we're just gonna put an auger style muffler in here. They make mufflers that slide into 3-inch pipe, either an auger or just a glass pack insert. Then we don't have to redo this, and then when we're ready to put our turbo on top, well, pull the muffler off, put the T4 flange on it, put the turbo here. Now, the reason we're doing this is so that we can run the car without having to build the turbo kit, intercooler,
new fuel injectors, all that crap. We just want to get this car running as quick as possible, get all the kinks out of it that way before we start adding the complexities of turbo. But now it's time to pull this freaking thing back out. And I hate to use the term finish weld because the welding's not going very good. Alright, well that's it for this episode. We've got it all welded up. The welds look pretty crappy, but it's 409 stainless steel. Never welded it before. It's not beautiful, but listen. Grinder fixes all kinds of stuff. That's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Don't let people see me drinking that, Isaiah. And you didn't show the welds, did you? It's embarrassing.